The National Student Financial Aid Scheme is yet to pay all beneficiaries 3 days into the new month. It's believed a technical glitch is behind the delays, with NSFAS saying that it's working on the issue. For more on this, joined now by the South African Union of Student President Yandisa Ndzoyiya. Yandisa, good to have you, and thank you very much for your time. Is the communication adequate in as far as what is the bottleneck at NSFAS in releasing those funds?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening to you and your viewers. No, we do believe that there are challenges in the system, and we are convinced that we must write to the minister in advising on the improvement of the system, because we believe that the challenges in the system are man-created. Because, for an example, the partners that were expected to receive payment files on the 25th so that they are able to pay month end, they could not receive the file from the 25th. They received the files on the day the actual payment was made, which was the 2nd of September. Meaning that there are some failures within NSFAS in terms of making sure that they deliver payment files on time. And generally, there's been some glitches in dealing with the system and making sure that the system is fully implemented. The NSFAS is not necessarily doing the correct engagements in making sure that the partners are supported in campuses. So we do want to write to the minister and give an advice on how to better improve so that the system does not affect students receiving their allowances.
So talk to me then, where are you saying the glitches lie? Are the glitches lying in the third party that is now come in to be the administrator of the funds, the new, shall we say, fintech company? Or is the glitch at the NSFAS side in terms of their administration?
The glitches are at NSFAS itself, because NSFAS, after receiving the data from institutions, they are supposed to send a payment file to the fintech partners. But instead, they did not send the payment files on the day they were supposed to send. And the CIO at NSFAS went on a sick leave on the day when they were supposed to pay. And it is becoming a norm that every end of the month, when the system must pay, the CIO goes missing. Hence, we want to write and say there are some elements of sabotage in the system in dealing with how this issue is handled in general. Fintech partners have been writing to NSFAS to say that give us the payment file so that we're able to process the funds to students on time. But NSFAS did not deliver on time in terms of delivering the payment files. So we had a meeting with NSFAS board. The board was very concerned about the delays. We had a meeting with the senior executive at NSFAS to try and fast track the delivering of the payment files to the fintech companies. And immediately after the payment files were sent to the fintech companies, students were paid in the immediate. So we want to prepare now in the long run so that NSFAS does not delay the payment files in the future. They actually deliver the payment files a week before so that the fintech companies are able to pay students on time and on the exact date.
So what's the campus support that you're seeking?
Well, look, before, the system before that was there, the companies that were contracted by institutions to deliver funding were, one, funded by institutions, two, they were given space on campus to be able to distribute cards. If you look at the new system has been struggling because there are campuses where the partners will arrive to deliver cards on both students. Either they are assaulted, they are blocked outside the gates, they are given hard time by institutions not being able to deliver registration data. They are frustrated in all ways in making sure that they implement the program in full. For an example, there are institutions where they have not yet delivered cards in full capacity because there were SRCs that were taking them, the university management that were refusing to engage with the fintech partners. Now we're saying we can't see the potential of the program if it is sabotage or rejected before it's given its full chance to be implemented. So we want to advise in engaging with vice chancellors, engaging with college principals, in making sure that we give enough space and support to the fintech partners.
Yandisa, appreciate your time. Thanks so much for coming on. That's Yandisa Ndzoyiya, the president of the South African Student Organization, SAUS.